Alright, what is going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today I've been asked a couple times to make like a dedicated video explaining my code group, what we'll offer, everything in it, what regions it will support. So that's basically what this video is today. Just going to be describing Hype Lab CG, my code group, which is launching tomorrow and the next day after that at 2 p.m. Pacific time, at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Both days, stay tuned there. We're going to be launching so you guys can actually join the group, $35 monthly, and it'll support US and EU specifically. So that's really what we're going to be having. But that's everything I really need to say. I hope you guys will enjoy, and let's just kind of get started here because I have a lot to describe. Really have a lot of things for you guys. It's a great group in my opinion, and we've got a lot on the way. So I'm going to be adding a lot of improvements first and second weeks. Whatever people kind of need and ask for will be approved upon. We have some ideas already, so we're really going to get into those. I got some stuff I'm going to work on today. It'll be great. So subscribe and like for more, and let's just kind of get started. Explain what Hype Labs will have, and be sure you guys follow the pages down below so you don't miss out on the launch. But kind of getting started here, of course, aside from the $35 monthly fee, one of the bigger things that we will provide and offer is early information. So technically this early information, I don't know why like I've slowed my words down there, but technically this early information, what it is going to be and provide. So before most people would know about sneaker reserves, we'll be having that information kind of early on the sneaker reserves, what they'll have, what time, and also on shock drops just for, releases, things like that. We'll not only have release guides for a lot of releases, we have somebody on that, with release guides describing, kind of like bots for those certain sites, but also kind of like resell, and just different things about that release, where it's dropping, all that kind of stuff, retail prices. We have somebody on that for shock drops and regular releases, so keep that in mind. But basically, for you're someone that tends to forget about shock drops, sneaker reserves, and you don't know typically what to do with releases, we have guides and also information, so you will know about those shock drops. You won't forget about them. We'll have people pinging you about that. So if you even if you've already checked the information and seen it in the Discord, we'll have people that will ping you and remind you about the drops, so you will be actually there at drop time to remember the release. It's one of our more important things we want to do, is make sure people know about those kinds of drops and have some success on them. That's one of our big goals, and we got the info for it. So aside from the early information on those reserves and shock drops, we will also have free and paid ACO or ACO. I know some people are like, why do you say it out instead of just saying ACO? And good question. I don't really know, but I've been saying both. So yeah, free and paid ACO, and basically what that is, for free ACO, it means you don't have to pay any sort of success fee after if our botters enter chat. Since we do have botters that will be copying people items, we got a team of them, and I'm pretty happy about that. All right, so we are back here. My actual camera died here, so why don't I just show you some of the success from our botters. Here's some of the recent success posts we've had, some of the items they've been hitting, and really just showing you that we have people that are able to provide a good amount of pairs. And not only with that, we're also going to try and source pairs for members. So if there's a certain pair that a member wants, I personally, along with some of the people from the team, will be trying to help you find that certain size or certain pair, whatever it is. I will personally make sure that you are able to get that pair, or find some sort of source where you'll be able to get closer to getting that pair. So that's really what the free and paid ACO or ACO is. It is simply just you entering your information, giving it to the botters, and then them copying the items for you. And then with the paid ACO, what that is for each checkout that they have, you pay a little success fee to them, just for their time and them checking those items out for you. But another thing I feel like I should mention here also is our weekly backdoors. Around weekly, we will be having backdoor plays from myself and also from some of our staff members. We have some staff in the group that is going to be helping us out with providing kind of backdoors to our members for different items, whether it's essentials, Nike Jordan 1s, whatever it could be. There will be a variety of items there kind of on a weekly basis. That's kind of what I was trying to get it to be. So right around there, we'll be having kind of those plays for you guys. If you're interested in backdooring things like that, kind of on-hand backdoors, then we will have those. I can't say what exact items. I will know beforehand though, and then I'll be able to state them to you guys, but they will be good plays and profitable ones that you guys can make, kind of like the Bricklinks that we have. I also wanted to mention this, since I wasn't going to get into it later in the video, but I felt like I should. We'll have a little bit of Bricklinks. Also, we got a couple people that we're going to be adding that will be hoping to provide for that. We already actually have one person on it, but we will be kind of having a team for Bricklinks specifically, since that is another area of reselling where you can make a lot of money off less profitable sneakers, using codes, cashback, things like that. It's a great system. So we've got somebody in on that. So if you're trying to learn how to flip those less profitable sneakers, we will have, again, a team of people for that in the future. We got somebody right now, but it's a really interesting thing how you do brick flipping, how it works. I like the process. I overall think it's a pretty cool system and a cool, different route of reselling. I guess it's an interesting way to put it, but it's a unique and interesting route of reselling, and that's why I like Bricklinks. So if you want to join, check that out. That'll be there. And of course, if you're trying to learn how to bot, you're confused about running your bot, whatever it is, we will have bot support also. So if you're confused, again, you have something that's going on with it, you're just not sure how to run your bot, you've been having errors, or again, you're trying to learn how to, you're like, you know what, I want to learn about botting. We have people, again, our botters will also be providing that bot support. So you can actually learn how to, run bots yourself, or, fix your issues that you're currently having with your current bot that you've bought. Again, with starting out botting, you typically want to rent bots at the start, things like that. So what people giving you the correct advice so you don't lose a lot of money botting, again, if you're just starting out, or so you actually just make profit right off the bat. It's usually kind of hard to do that with botting, but again, we have people that are good at it, so you will be able to learn how to kind of do that correctly. But botting scene has been interesting recently. That's the main thing I will say. So we've got the right team on it. We're going to make sure we're getting people that are copying you guys' item and teaching you items and teaching you all how to actually use those bots at the same time. So that's something we provide. And of course, this is a big one right here too. We have sneakers monitors for the US and EU regions. So again, this Discord is specific for the US and the EU. We will be having people that will help you guys out in both regions. So that's one of our big things that we are also kind of stressing. But for these sneakers monitors, not only will we have links, straight to those drops, things like that, we will also have stock numbers for them. So we got somebody on that where you'll be able to see kind of, what sizes have the most stock and kind of go through them and be like, okay, I'm going for this size, and this size, in sneakers, whatever it is. We also have sneakers ACO. We have one guy on it in particular where we will be able to run for, a couple members, some sneakers accounts and things like that, where, some guy will actually be able to auto check out those for you. So that's pretty cool. Shout out Eddie, he's on that. So that's another cool thing. Also, I don't feel like I've seen a lot of groups with kind of a sneakers ACO. So we kind of got that ACO going on, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know why I keep calling it ACO and ACO, like both things. I just need to stick with one for this video, but a lot of varieties of ACO, as you guys can see. So we're really trying to stress copping people items, good success, getting your monthly feedback. That's what we want to do. Make sure you make a profit when you're in our group. We have a ton of additions we're going to be adding first week, Pokemon people, Funko Pop people. We're going to improve our monitors. We got, that coming again on the first week. Once we got some people joining, we're going to improve the monitors that we have. So there's a lot of things that we're adding. We're also going to, that's what we're adding first week, like supporting sites like Yeezy Supply, things like that, different places. So that's really what we got going on. And that's some of the things that we got offered in our group. Again, if you're into Pokemon, we will have that, added in, probably first week. There's a lot of things we're adding first week and improving upon, also taking in your guys' suggestions. So that's really what it is. We're trying to make this full on, legitimate, and helpful for you guys. So that's just some of the basic stuff that we will provide. I thought I'd make a dedicated video explaining some of the basic things we provide, showing you guys the success. If you're trying to get more pairs, backdoor, have people teach you how to bot, have botters copy you items, whatever it is, we will be in there in that chat helping you guys out. So that's it. Subscribe and like for more. I didn't even set a like goal in this video, but just know the more that we get, the more it helps the channel out with engagement and things like that. So it'd mean a lot to me. And yeah, that's everything that needs to be mentioned. So stay tuned. We'll have everything you guys need in this good group for the right price. And that's the main thing we're stressing. So check it out down below. Go follow Hype Lab CG, Instagram, Twitter. We'll be launching on both those places at 2 p.m. Pacific time and 5 p.m. Eastern time on August 19th and 20th. So tomorrow and the day after. But that's it. So I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. And hopefully I will catch you all in the next video. Let me know your favorite thing that we got coming up in the group or what you'll need. Peace.